Let's go fishing. I'm on a mission. It's so pretty, I'd sure hate to waste this chance. We'll find a shady little spot, not too cool, not too high. Perfect for a little fishing.
Well, you can see that it's really foggy this morning, and so I thought I'd run out and fish the grass a little bit. And thank goodness for GPS. I mean, I was following the GPS out there. I'd have never got out there. Look at that full moon. Full moon, I never did really do too good fishing or hunting or trapping or anything else, but I'm still going to go. My daggone automatic village pump quit working on me. I'm going to take it down to Steve down there and let Kyle and Justin look at it. Yeah, I shut down way out away from the grass and started idling in. But I could hear them in there plopping. But it's still a little bit early in the year for the grass bite, but they're still there. I mean, but you know, I just had to switch up some stuff, and I caught a couple, and I probably had 7 or 8 on. I just couldn't get them in, but a lot of them was really small fish. And I'm still hitting bottom a little bit. Thank God for GPS, guys, or I'd never find this place this morning as foggy as it is. I'm gonna get in here off the lake in case somebody does come running down through there and runs into me. Seen all kind of alligators coming out here this morning. That water's down like that, guys. There's all kind of alligators. I've still got a little ways to go here. See if I can get up here to the grass. I know the last time I was out here, you know, it was about a week ago, and with this low water, the grass is laying over on its side. So to fish it with top water, a Big Easy or speed worm, or you know, something that'll kind of go through that stuff. So I'll start out with a horticator and see how I do with it, and then I'll switch over to, if that ain't going, I'll switch over and drag a Big Easy across the top of the water. But yeah, this morning like this, if you ain't got GPS, you're better off just staying really close to the ramp. And this fog is not going to lift for a while. We had some heavy rain yesterday, and then kind of the humidity moved in, and that's where we got this at. Just keep switching things out. Yes, keep switching things out. There's fish everywhere. Don't seem like they're... Oh. blowing up back here. I just can't get them to. Can't get them to cooperate. Okay. You don't ever fish for fun. Oh. Finally, guys. Got one on the frog. Finally, guys. Got one finally on the frog. Oh, he engulfed that frog too, man. You don't think he wanted that frog? It's down in his gut. Yep. You just got to keep switching out, man. See what they want. Jeez, he wanted that. That's for sure. Oh my gosh. I reckon he did. Oh my golly. I reckon he did. There, I got it. The old dreaded frog, man. The old black frog. See if I can get his brother. Well, I just couldn't hook him out in the grass, so I turned around, went back up the river, and started throwing a wacky worm on the bank. It was a little bit late up there. Really, when it gets late like that, you need to turn around and throw kind of a Carolina rig out in the middle, and if you want to catch any decent sized fish. But we're kind of getting into here in the middle of May, we're kind of getting into the summertime thing here going on down here in South Florida now, where it kind of, I'm even seeing a little algae on the water. But there's one took it, and I hooked him. I missed about 3 of them even on the wacky worm. I mean, I missed, I don't know how, like I said, 7 or 8 out there on the grass, and I missed 3 or 4 with wacky worm. I don't think they're, I think in full moon sometimes they'll feed all night. They can see what's going on. But I don't know, that's my theory, and I'm sticking to it, but.
No wacky worm.
I was headed down to go down and fly fish this morning, like I said, and catch some cichlids and bluegill and bass, but that fog was so bad, I just stopped there at Scott Driver and put in. I thought, I ain't driving down all the way down there when you can't see the end of the truck, it's just too dangerous. Everybody's in a hurry down here. When the fog lifted there in the river, the alligators were everywhere. I'm telling you, they're really doing their thing right now. I gotta get some general maintenance done to my boat again and my trailer. Trailer lights, they work part-time, sometimes they don't. They're blowing a fuse when I'm running lights, and I really don't want to. I'm taking it out to Eli's, and let Eli's check it over. I got an appointment. I called him. I got an appointment Monday morning at 8 o'clock, and then I took it down and dropped it off at down at Steve down at Lakeshore Marine, and Justin and Kyle's gonna put a new automatic bilge pump in it because it quit working. And I tell you, that thing is really, you don't realize how handy that stuff is until you don't have it. My live well runs over sometimes and fills up the bottom of the boat. And I got a manual one, but you don't really want to fool with that if you got people out there you're taking out fishing. You just want everything to kind of work on the boats. I took it down and dropped it off here today, this afternoon, after I brought it in. You know what? When you got a boat and trailer and you got all the electronics, you got everything on there, all your whistles and bells, power poles, and Seems like there's always something needs worked on a boat. I mean, it's just a hole in the water that you pour money in. The old saying is, it pretty well is. But I'm in it every day, so I gotta keep the maintenance up on this stuff. Seen several birds this morning. I seen Captain Larry up there with his party, and they were catching a few fish, but they left when I started up through there, so they must have shut down on him too. There we got another one there. They're not giants, but they're fish. Hey, if I was really into it, you know what I'm saying, I went up there and Carolina rigged and got out in deep water and caught the bigger fish, but I didn't want to do that. I just didn't really want to work for them. Kind of burnt out. I don't that. I still like going along the bank here and catching them with a wacky style Cinco. Yeah, if I get the boat back today, I'll probably go down fly fishing in the morning. Try do the fly fishing thing in the morning and see if I can catch them on the poppers and the sinker in the back. You can see after that fog cleared off how clear it is and the sun's out. It just turned into a really nice day. There's an old big old gator there. I mean, I've seen a dozen right up here above the bridge there. Good size ones. They weren't little ones. They were pretty nice sized gators. They're just getting ready to breed. Then the females are going to go up and make their nest and lay their eggs. And the old circle of life, guys. Guys and gals, boys and girls.